The timeline is tight. There's 25 days left.
If we don't use the tagline, then it doesn't make sense.
They've been dealing with this for a long time, so what's the solution?
Then we need to figure out the verbiage for
We'll run it here and for here.
accessibility problem.
So it's coming really quick. We're maybe a little behind. Just having worship service be the headline both attracts and repels. It attracts people who are Christians already who would be looking for a worship service. But it repels everyone who would be like, worship service? I don't want to go to a worship service.
Okay.
So if you were going to just invite people and you wanted to make it as like welcoming as possible and intriguing as possible, and you're just thinking about like the average person out there in the world, what would be the proper way of advertising it?
Let's go about it another way.
Okay.
If I was interested in God but not comfortable enough to go to church,
Yeah.
what are the words that I would like
There,
to hear?
that's what I'm asking.
Then the other way to say it is, how would they describe in their words what they want? And you just use those words on marketing. That's just basic
I
marketing
want to
philosophy.
get to know God. I mean, this is what they're thinking. I want to somehow get to know God. But I don't really want like a bunch of people slant. I really want to encounter God himself. Because let's face it, the venue of Cobb's Landing, I think, helps with that.
Oh, yeah. Learn about the Bible.
Yeah. Learn about God.
Learn about God. I mean, it just depends on what you want. Like, this is worship service. This is to a Christian, right? So, or someone at least familiar with church. And,
Okay, but now, if someone hands me a flyer and says, come learn about God, I'm also going to have like a lot of red flags that go up. Why do I got to go there? Who are these people? What are they trying to pull?
What is God really saying? I don't know.
How about this? Explore faith in God. Explore faith. Learn about Christianity.
Yeah.
What we don't want is something haphazard. We want it thought through. Oh, let's go on and see, what does Alpha say about coming to an Alpha group?
That's a great idea. Explore life's big questions.
Explore life's big questions.
I like that.
Boom.
Yeah, let's take that.
These are the biggest questions. They're life and death. They're
Yeah,
heaven
public
and
reading
hell.
of scripture, Sunlight Community Church. Join us Sundays at 4 or 6. There you go. That'll work. Yeah.
Today's the 8th, so I guess we've got like 24 days or so until we're launching this thing. We put together a few teams, and I wonder if everyone would be willing to just sort of report on where they're at, what they've done, what they need.
Outreach teams.
Greg and Jerry.
We haven't done a lot, but we've done something. Came up with a brochure that we'd like to have produced. It's an invitation, basically. And Jerry actually went down to the flea marketing thing, or to look around, scope it out.
So there are people everywhere.
Yeah.
And that's in the morning, right?
That was
Saturday
Saturday morning. They close at noon.
We go there all the time. It's
Do you?
amazing. Yeah. I love it.
So the same people go again and again. You think? They're
Yeah,
kids
just
like-
listen to music. Yeah.
Yeah, they
Well,
can't be.
here's what
too much.
I'm kind of measuring up, which is today's the 8th, so this Saturday would be the 10th. Probably by the 17th and the 24th, if we're going to do this, we better be out there.
Is there an official name for this? We're just calling it pros? Is there a name that people could actually look at and recognize?
Sunlight Community Church?
Just put that on it? I thought you were keeping the word church out of
Well,
it.
I was trying to, because I think that is not what people are going to be looking for.
Earlier today, talking about like what was the phrase?
Explore life's biggest questions.
Yes, that was the
That
other
was
one.
it. Here's what I'm thinking. I don't know. Like I think this Sunday we're going to make an announcement in church. I would love it if on the way into church, everyone is being handed whatever the flyer is going to be. We might as well start advertising here with our people first.
Sounds good.
So I think we're running up on a deadline of like, we need this flyer by
Sunday.
tomorrow.
I think, thinking about the flyers, Jake, I think you should make a specific flyer for here and PGA, like Sunlight people, to promote it to, and then we got a separate flyer for people in
At downtown.
downtown Fort
Yeah.
Pierce for the event for that. I think at least there's gonna be different messaging
Okay.
between the farmer's market.
I don't
and,
disagree with that, yeah.
and so we'll just reflect that in the flyer.
Yeah.
I just think verbiage is important of how you
Yeah.
present this thing. If you say the word church, you might be in trouble.
That's what we were talking about.
It depends on who you're talking to. If I'm talking to Sunlight and I'm saying, hey, our new church plant is
Yeah,
stuff.
that makes sense, but I'm saying if we're out at the
I agree.
farmer's market and we say, come to our church.
100% agree. So if I say, like, hey, or examine or whatever, explore life's biggest questions, we could deal with that. I'm more concerned about who we're talking to
Yep.
and what words we're saying.
Yeah.
Did you finish making the wording verbiage for the
Changed it.
for the accessibility thing?
Oh no, we haven't even talked about that.
No, because I think that's still like very top of something that we need to get out there when we make the events. Because we have to make the event on Facebook, start sending it out, and let people know that it is not handicap accessible.
Just need you guys, Jake, to get this done, get the verbiage right. I don't think we have to, it doesn't have to be perfect. There's no perfect act.
We can do different editions.
Yeah, do different editions.
Even the Bible's not.
But we definitely need something for Sunday, and then I think we just need what we're gonna be able to hand out. All right, we'll leave it in your guys' hands to figure that out, the next steps. You guys are tasked with getting 120 people there the first night.
Yeah.
We could actually do that. Once we have flyers and a date printed on them, we can start handing those out downtown. But
Do we have them?
I put the date on. Yes.
Okay,
has it been announced in the main church here yet?
yes.
Okay, good.
Those will be announced several Sundays. So like,
This last Sunday was the first one. I think we're gonna do it again on the 25th as well.
and then the first two.
And then the first, yeah.
Suppose this upcoming Sunday, we made an announcement that anyone wants to come and help as part of an evangelism team. We'll meet here at the church at whatever time. Does one of you want to give an announcement this Sunday to that effect? I'd like for people to be able to be part of a team that's going up to invite people at the Saturday market.
Adjust the multiply video, make it Greg, make it Rise, make it that.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that way we can get the investment out
That's
there.
great.
That was it.
That's a good idea. Why don't we start with this Saturday? What do we have planned? What should we do?
Well, what I have down is at 10 a.m., several of us or more will be standing outside of Cobb's Lane. From there, we get the brochures or the pieces of paper that I don't have yet.
How many brochures do we need?
I would say 300.
The idea is to meet at 10 a.m. outside of Cobb's Landing this Saturday.
Yep.
Okay. So we're going into the Green Market right now, which is just directly across from Cobb's Landing. And we're just going to talk to people about what they know about the Bible and try to invite people to the service. How often are you here in Fort Pierce?
All the time.
All the time.
Every Saturday.
What about on Sundays? Would you ever come up here on a Sunday? We're going to tell you guys what we're up to with a new worship service coming to Cobb's Landing.
Oh, wow.
We're starting a new worship service
Okay.
right here in Cobb's Landing
Okay.
on Sunday evenings at 4 and 6. Could we share with you guys what we're up to with the new worship service coming to Cobb's Landing?
Oh, we're from Texas.
Oh, okay. And here's the basic idea. We're going to feed people, so free food. And then the worship service is really listening to the Bible. So we're going to listen to the entire New Testament in like a year. Can we share with you what we're up to here? We're starting a kind of new worship service here at Cobb's Landing, centered on really getting to know the Bible, listening to the Bible. Would that be something that interests you?
My free food's always interesting.
Okay.
Throwing a little bit of religion, it's always good.
All right, very good. Bible
Yeah.
together and just in groups have discussion about what it's going to be.
This church are on Sunlight, aren't they?
That's Sunlight. We're on Cashmere in St. Lucie West. 4 and 6 on Sundays. We'll be here. Free food. Free food. You're invited.
Okay.
It starts February 1st.
Okay, awesome.
And then we're going to do it every Sunday after that, 4 and 6.
Cool.
Starting next Sunday, we're going to have a Bible reading time where we help people really get to know the Bible. So we have free food, and then we're just listening to the Bible together. And anyway, if you guys would like to come, that'd be awesome. Let you know what we're up to here at Cobb's Landing.
Sure.
Starting next Sunday, we're going to have worship service upstairs here. Free food, and anyway.
Thank you.
Welcome. The dog's in charge. How's it going for you?
Okay, just I went down to the fisherman,
Okay.
so I shared there, and some of the vendors. One was like not interested, and one was like which Bible.
Okay.
So, but receptive otherwise.
Oh, that's good.
You know, yeah.
So we're gonna offer free food and do like we do on Sunday mornings.
Okay. Or,
So that,
more if I can give you
yeah,
one
yeah. Please do. Here, I'll give you a few.
Yeah.
Whoever might like to take it. Can we share with you guys what we're starting here at Cobb's Landing in a week?
Thank you.
All right, thanks. Can we share with you what we're starting at Cobb's Landing here in a week?
No, thank you.
Okay, I'm starting to think about calling it for this week. So when I was younger, maybe in my late teens and early 20s, I got part of this ministry that was more, I'll call it like confrontational evangelism, where you'd be out on the street and you try to meet somebody and you interrupt their day and try to get into a conversation with them about whatever. And I was really committed to that, but I noticed that, it had minimal results, or at least it did for me, just like confront somebody out on the street or whatever. But I was very committed to it. It was an every week thing for me. I'd go out and do that. Over the course of time, what I really have come to believe in is like relational evangelism. And I think that's been like the mainstay of my evangelistic approach, which is that you start with a network of friends and then slowly but surely try to, in the course of your friendship, establish friendship with somebody, and then, in the course of your friendship with them, find ways to bring up spiritual conversations or help turn people toward understanding Christ. So I think over the course of time, I've really believed in that. And I think like everybody who becomes a new Christian has a natural network of all kinds of relationships, people they could invite. And so anyway, what I do like about this is that there is some value, I think, in just going out and trying to talk to people who you wouldn't naturally run into. And I won't be in the least bit surprised that at least a few of the people that we talk to might be there at one of our services coming up, which I think is exciting. So even just kind of leaving Fort Pierce right now and having been involved in that, it was a little slower than I hoped. I maybe had kind of one thing in mind, which was, doing more like man on the street, woman on the street interviews, but people didn't want to be interviewed. So this, I think, turned out pretty well because we let people know about the service, handed out the flyer, talked to people, and it was good. I think if we spend hour and a half, 2 hours every week doing this kind of thing, it's amazing what might happen. That's my reflections leaving Fort Pierce. It was also really cool that there was a prayer ministry called Prayer Station that just had a tent kind of right across the street from Cobb's Landing and an entrance where people were coming. And so as we showed up, they were the first people we met. They prayed for us, and I was like, oh, that's really awesome. So I think Greg really ended up talking to them for quite a while, and I won't be surprised if some of them start showing up to our service. So that was also really cool.
The only thing that's missing is the laptop.
You guys are freaking me out.
Here she is.
Wait, it's supposed to be lightweight. Look at this. This is 2.
Do that.
Ileana's got to get it all set up so it's working perfectly by Tuesday.
We're running into some complications.